Hi there crafters, Louise with you today. Thanks so much for checking out this video. It is a stash busting layout today, and when I look around at my desk to try and find something to inspire me to create, I come across a bunch of half-used sticker sheets. So they're 12 by 12 sticker sheets. A couple of them are from kits, previous Kitaholic kits. A couple of them I've bought with other sort of collections, and I really just feel like it might be time to get some of these busted. And so today I'm sharing a 12 by 12 layout purely inspired by bits and pieces and scraps and stuff that I want to use up. So I have taken this plastic pocket, which is again kind of pattern papers that maybe I'll use one day, maybe I won't, but I sort them sort of by their tones. So I have all the pinks and oranges and yellows and reds in this one plastic pocket, and then all my blues and teals, they go in another, neutrals are in another plastic pocket again, and it really just helps me to sort of reach for whatever I happen to be crafting with at the time. Now, because the sticker sheet that I've chosen, it has quite a lot of sort of orange and yellow kind of component pieces, that's what I'm going for. And I find this old Wikibooten paper, which at the time I loved and people did some amazing things with, and I never actually used it. So as you can see, it's been sitting in my stash and time to get it used. So this actually felt really good, this particular stash busting layout. I'm not hugely I don't absolutely love the way it came together. Doesn't sort of have enough clustering or white space for my typical style of layouts, but it felt so good to stash bust that I actually really enjoyed the process. And so as you can see, I have fussy cut the circular element. I've used a patterned paper, again from Stash, and I'm going to use this little journaling piece as well, just to tell the story of these particular photos. Basically, my mum likes to take her grandchildren, so my children, she likes to take them on little adventures, and on this particular day she took them to the Dairy Museum and she snapped a couple of photos and was kind enough to send them through to me so that I could get them scrapped, which was amazing. And so that had to go into a journaling element as well. I didn't like the word making, so I'm just going to cover that up with some stickers. Now the little green piece that's off to the side, I actually had that on my desk from Scraptember last year, and it was stuff that I had pulled out to use when I was creating for and through Scraptember different layouts, and I wanted to keep all the pieces that I removed from Stash in that little green box to hopefully remind me to use them and to come back to them to actually create something again just with those little pieces that I had pulled before putting them back. And so this felt like a really good opportunity. It was sitting right there on my desk. I really needed to get it done and used up, or put it back and have it disappear into the craft room cupboards, never to be seen again. But anyway, I'm getting it used, so pulling out some 49 and Market, the acetate leaves and florals. As you can see, I'm trying to take a focus on this sticker sheet and really try to get as many of these stickers onto the layout. And this is really probably my most challenging thing. So the typewriter, the little rabbit with the flowers, the pie and the honey, they didn't really they just didn't seem to suit anything that I was crafting, but they are really cute. And I think that doing them like this, where they're in kind of a cluster and they're all sort of together, can really help you to get them onto a page. And sure, it doesn't necessarily fit directly in with the theme of the layout, but definitely the color of the layout comes together beautifully just by incorporating those colors. And as you can see, the little typewriter has got some foam mounting underneath it just to give it some dimension. I really love the little banner across the bottom. Off camera, I have gone ahead and stitched around the outside. It does get a little bit lost, so it's not as sort of vibrant as I like, but it's quite subtle in that sort of background of the finished page. I grabbed a little bit more of a bolder title. What was on the sticker sheet was not going to be enough, so pulled out a title piece, and just to have a little bit of black boldness in the background. That's what the stamping does, and it helps to tie in the black elements of the florals as well. So this, I think, is quite different to my sort of general layout layouts that I would create and share with you. But in order to stash bust, sometimes we have to get out of our comfort zone a little bit, and I definitely felt like this was that for me. But I'm really proud of the result, and even though it's not my favorite layout, I'm happy that I got it done. I still didn't completely stash bust the sticker sheet, but I'm going to work on that. It's staying on my desk until I've completely finished it or decided that I'm going to throw it away. For the final touches here, I'll add a couple of little enamel pieces, and that's my stash busting sticker sheet for you today. Thanks for watching, and happy scrapping.